Hi everybody, I'm beaming with smiles today. You're welcome to today's video. Today's video is just coming up with very good news, and I would like you to stay glued to the end of the video. The video today is on teachers. Teachers are now allowed back home that are in their various countries that I'm going to mention, to teach here in the United Kingdom. So they get to get their qualifications, their requirements before coming over. So they can actually apply from their various countries, and then if they are successful, they will be given visa to come over to the United Kingdom to work. Wow, amazing, right? My name is Dr. Nancy, and in my channel we talk about scholarships for international students. We talk about life during study and after study, job expectations, job prospects, and also experiences that you might need to know as a student so that you don't get involved in some things that are not legal. I would like you to like this video, this channel. Like the channel, please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell, and also make sure that you share. Please share with your friends, with your loved ones. The information I'll be giving will benefit somebody that you know, even if you're not the person. Let's start, guys. Let's start. Yes, the United Kingdom here in England. You know, the United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries, right? But here in England, they now have a policy which they updated in their website on teachers. Before we were talking about nurses, carers, medical doctors, but yes, teachers are now welcome to teach in the United Kingdom, and this will start from 1st February 2023. Yes, from 2023, you're welcome to come here and teach. Amazing. I remembered I'm a teacher, so I remember then when I was telling people, I would love to teach in the United Kingdom, and I said, but what of the accent and all that? No, the United Kingdom is not saying if you don't have the accent, don't come and teach. No. So you're welcome to teach. Any barrier you have, any bias people might come up with, please ignore that. And if you want to come over here to teach, you can. So let's look at it. Let's look at what the information is all about. How will it benefit you? Yes, in your country, before you teach in primary schools, secondary schools, you are meant to be qualified to teach. And that's why people in Nigeria, I know that they do NCE, National Certification of Education, if I'm right. They go to for such subjects, and then they get degree to teach in secondary schools, primary schools. Also, you see people doing post diploma education programs in universities just for them to be qualified to teach in primary schools, in secondary schools, and even in the university. In United Kingdom, it's also like that. Now, the United Kingdom is saying that they are checking the way they award what they call QTS to teachers from overseas. And then they said that currently teachers who qualified in the following countries and territories are eligible to apply for Teaching Regulation Agency for QTS. Before, there are some countries that they opened this for them to come in here, you know, get employed from their home country to come and teach here. Now, when they get that employment, they can come in here. They will give them visa, and then they'll come in here in England and start teaching. A lot of countries were exempted, but they are saying that from 1st of February 2023, they are opening doors to so many countries to come in, get employed in their home countries, get their visa, and come here to teach. And then they are saying that some of these countries that they have opened doors for now, that will start in 1st of February 2023, are Ghana, Hong Kong, India, Jamaica, Nigeria, Singapore, South Africa, Ukraine, and Zimbabwe. Yes, you heard me right. These countries. People from these countries, teachers from these countries can now apply from their home countries to come and teach here in the United Kingdom. Because the United Kingdom, they need teachers. In my children's school, some teachers are retiring. Of course, when you're due to retire, you will go home and then you will stop teaching. So they need teachers, and you know, not where they are not that overpopulated where you will always see people that will do that work. So they need people to do this work. And then they are saying here that this change is actually part of the launch of a new service to apply for QTS in England. And then from 1st February 2023, teachers from all eligible countries will have to show that they meet a consistent set of criteria for the award of QTS. Over time, this route will be open to qualified teachers from every country outside the UK. So these countries that they have listed are using it as countries like a pilot study. So they are going to first test run it on this group. They had some countries earlier on: Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Switzerland, the United States of America, before that, where they were doing this with. But they have included these other countries that I mentioned, where you get to hear countries like Ghana, like Nigeria, like South Africa. And because they have these countries, they have their children as students. They also have people that are teaching already from these countries in the United Kingdom. So they have opened their doors for you to get jobs back in your home country to come and teach here. Now, this will ensure that all non-UK teachers awarded QTS meet the same high standards, which also increasing opportunities for highly qualified teachers wherever they are trained. So wherever you're trained in these countries, you can get job to teach here. Now, you might be asking, but how do I get this job? Don't worry, I'll do another video for you to know how you can get the job. But for now, I want you to get to know this. And then you might also be asking, but what is QTS? Like I've made you to understand that it's just for you to have that qualification to come and study here. It's not that you're going to start studying to get that qualification. No, it's they will just check if you meet up to it. And then when you come here, you will now go through some certain things that will also make you to be qualified. Like I also said earlier on, you know, you can get teaching position here in the United Kingdom, and then they will exempt you to have it for 4 years, and after that you're expected to have it. Now QTS, QMTS, what does it mean? And then why am I expected to have it? You're expected to have it because you're meant to have that teaching qualification before you teach. And then in your home country you have your own, but here United Kingdom expects you to have that before you teach in their country. Now, for you to do this, they are going to do what they call safeguarding checks for teachers from overseas. They will have to check if you have some criminal records. Okay, so back here, everything about children is safeguard. They safeguard children a lot. They do a lot of things to safeguard and protect children here. So before they allow you to teach children, they have to make sure that you meet up to that requirement. Can you teach children? Do you have all that it takes? Not just theory, but what is it? Do you know, are you involved in some criminal activities? Do you also know that you need to do this before you teach here? The children are not abused in any way. They are not abused physically, they are not abused verbally. Are you aware that children wouldn't and shouldn't be abused verbally and physically? Do you know how to talk to children to get to them? Or are you used to shout? So you go through all this for them to know that you meet all the requirements for you to teach here in the United Kingdom. And then finding jobs here in the United Kingdom is not, there are a lot of jobs for teachers. You might be asking, maybe my subject is not part of the subjects they teach here. Mathematics, English and Media Studies, physical education, dance, drama and music, science. Under science, you have chemistry, biology, physics, you have history. So they are all, of course, if you're used to your history back home, you're not coming here to teach the history of United Kingdom, because that's what you're expected to teach, not the history of Ghana or history of Hong Kong. You know, geography, French, Spanish, Are you a French teacher? They need French teachers. Spanish, German, classics, ICT and computer science, economics and business studies, art and design technology, food technology, politics, humanities and social sciences, psychology, sociology, health and social care. So some of these, you're all needed. So if you feel that you have this, you're good in this subject area, you should make a try, and then you will see that you will be qualified and to get this job. Now, once you are awarded QTS, overseas teachers who come to England with less than 2 school years experiences will complete statutory induction and undertake development support based on the early career framework. So sometimes you might be asking, but I have only 1 year experience as a teacher. Yes, even with your 1 year experience, you're qualified. They have made provision for people that have less than 2 years experience. They have also made provision for those that have more than 2 years experience. So everybody here is you have, so far that you meet up to that requirement, you can teach. And then they will find out if you're competent in international qualified teacher status. So they will go through you, they will make sure that you meet up to the requirements for you to teach. And then also note that before you come have a skilled worker visa in the United Kingdom, because United Kingdom, their language is English. So they expect you to go through what they call English proficiency. They will check your English proficiency level. And if you're coming from African countries, I know that they write IELTS, Pearson, and PSI services, that's UK Limited, and then you're expected to have IELTS 5.5, Pearson 59, PSI services, that's UK for UK Limited, pass. And then so the grade or the mark is not as high as when people will say, oh, nurses will have 7.5 or 7 or 6. This is for IELTS, it's actually 5.5. So it's not something that is going to be difficult for you to get. Okay, so just make sure that you click on the link button that I will leave behind on the comment section. When you click on that link button, you will get all the information you need to know concerning this. Please, you will check your eligibility to apply, and then you will start processing. Start now, please. Start now to get yourself ready. Remember those times we are talking about career and those in health services, nurses and healthcare assistants. People started getting ready, and immediately that window was opened, a lot of them got jobs. So you need to start now to get yourself prepared. And then what is QTS? QTS is qualified teacher status. Qualified teacher status. So it's just something that by the time you see that you're eligible to it, is something that because you already have that qualification to teach, it's not going to be a difficult thing for you to do. I'm going to leave the link which you will use to check if your eligibility to apply for this in England. I will link that link. You click on it and check all that you need to know concerning it. I wish you all the best, guys. Please share this with all the teachers you know back home in Nigeria. Those that are not well paid, those that are finding it difficult, to get to get through in their life cost of living, because wherever they are working, they are not well paid. And there are a lot of teachers that have experiences, but they haven't gotten job in their different countries. So just share this with them, encourage them to apply, let them click on the link button and check their eligibility status. And if they're eligible to apply, please get yourself ready and apply. By 1st February, this window will be open, and then you will see that you can get that visa to come and teach in the United Kingdom. Don't worry, your accent is not going to be a barrier. Thank you so much for listening to this channel, to this video today. I'd like you to like, subscribe, and then share with your loved ones. Bye. See you some other time. Bye-bye.